The Democrats say, please don't call them animals. They're humans. I said, no, they're not humans. They're not humans. They're animals.
When you think that they're allowing millions and millions of people into our country, many coming from jails and mental institutions and terrorists and everything else, drug dealers, and they just walk right into our country. Our country is being poisoned.
They're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you.
When it comes to Donald Trump and respecting the humanity of others, just so we're clear, Trump is talking about white people here and signaling to his bigoted base that he's their guy.
They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on. It's going to get worse and worse. You're going to have more World Trade Centers. It's going to get worse and worse, folks. We can be politically correct and we can be stupid, but it's going to get worse and worse. They don't want our system. They don't want our system. And have no sense of reason or respect for human life. They have no respect for human life.
This rhetoric has been Trump's bread and butter ever since the Obama birtherism lie gained mainstream prominence, which he helped fuel. But we've always known this guy is a bigot to his core, and he's ramping up his hatred of anyone who isn't a white Christian American now that election season is ramping up.
Their police force is being diverted from traffic stops to migrant crime, our favorite new term, migrant crime. It's a new category of crime. We will stop the plunder, rape, slaughter, and destruction of our American suburbs, cities, and towns. This is country changing, it's country threatening, and it's country wrecking. They have wrecked our country.
It's disgusting to see white supremacy like this on full display, with so many members of law enforcement and other community leaders backing this depravity, which is where this demon comes in. Enter Woody Johnson, chairman of the New York Jets, billionaire heir to the Johnson & Johnson fortune, and well, their business empire, as well as being the former ambassador to the United Kingdom under Donald Trump, possessing ungodly amounts of wealth and power. Woody sat down with Fox News frat boy Jesse Waters, and he recently talked about his experience at Trump's fundraiser down in Palm Beach.
People don't know that. He's extremely funny. I think people are starting to appreciate his sense of humor. Mm-hmm. And he just impressed all of us once again. And I think, yeah, the overwhelming thought was, yeah, this is just the beginning for us. Everybody in that room was ready to step up hard. But it was really an appreciation.
Good.
Seeing a billionaire like this talking about how his fellow billionaires and other ultra-rich friends were so enamored and impressed with Trump is terrifying and should raise massive alarms for the upcoming election. Campaigns are won and lost with money and the legalized bribery enabled by our country. And Johnson is signaling that the upper 1% is ganging up to support their class interests, just like they always do. And when it comes to judges of character, Woody Johnson isn't the best arbiter of morality, considering he was under investigation by the State Department back during his time serving as an ambassador for allegedly making racist and derogatory comments, like questioning why Black Americans will want to celebrate Black History Month, and that the, quote, real challenge Black Americans are facing is their fathers staying with the family. And that's not even scratching the surface about his attitude towards women, where he frequently made sexist remarks about women's appearances and boasted about being able to pay women less than men for doing even more work. And if that's not cringeworthy enough, embassy staffers allegedly struggled to get Johnson to agree to participate in an International Women's Day celebration at the embassy, dragging his feet before eventually conceding to recognize the holiday. Johnson also reportedly dragged his feet and refused to attend an event to prevent violence against women because he's, quote, not a woman. All this baggage didn't stop him from trying to give Trump's golf resort in Scotland some business by lobbying to hold the Open tournament there in 2018. This is exactly the type of person Trump wants to surround himself with, highlighting the intimate connections between sports and politics. If there are any stories we missed, if there are any that you, the viewer, would like to submit, get at me and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. DMs are open. Support the channel. All of our content is free. It's the least you could do. Become a paid channel member and or go to tyt.com/join to support the network as a whole. Thank you so much. Have a great day.